receive an award like this from my university means the world to me, because it's acknowledgement not only for me but for my family. My mother is at 93 is still alive, and I'm able to share with my mom, say, hey, you and Dad did it right. See here how all the hard work that you and Dad did for me has paid off. And that just makes my heart sing. It really does. My parents never ever let the question, how much is it going to cost, or how are we going to get that money, stand in their way. What was the question? Where are you going to school? What's the answer? Somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm going to school. Come hell or high water, I'm going to school. I grew up with many cousins and aunts and uncles, and so none of them had been to the university. So yes, I was the first one, and it was an exciting moment when I announced my graduation. Several of my kinfolk, my aunts particularly, who never ventured out of the Dallas area, drove to Commerce to watch me walk the stage. So it was during one of those exams that the exam booklet, in the middle of the exam booklet, as you got there to the middle of the exam booklet, a little piece of paper had been stuck in there by Dr. Ball. And it said, no matter what your grade is in this class, it has no reflection upon your intrinsic value as a human being. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that just moved me so much, because this professor was trying to convey to us that, yeah, if you make a D, you make a C, or whatever the heck grade you make, you are still awesome. You're still an awesome human being. And I've tried to remember that. From that day forward, I've remembered that. I'm in human resources. I deal sometimes with employee conflicts. And we have to try to prevent them, but sometimes we can't prevent them. Sometimes all we can do is try to address them and resolve these conflicts. And they're hard. It's hard to resolve conflicts. And sometimes you don't understand why people act the way they do. But if I go back to what Dr. Ball had in that exam booklet, I remember that, hey, it's okay. You don't have to like everybody. You may not understand where they're coming from. You don't know their history. So you have to kind of walk with them. You walk with them so that you can help them get to the other side of the conflict. So I would say that was a very impactful moment for me. I don't want a student to think that because they come from a humble background that wonderful things are not possible. The only thing that stands between them and a dream is hard work. Since I'm Latina, I'd like to be able to let other Hispanic students know that where you are, I once was. Where I am, you will be.